Hello there, this is Space Runner 5. Welcome back to episode 6 of our Bavarian Let's Play series where we're at war with France and they have no allies, so they were just a sitting duck and we're going to capitalize on it. Palatinate actually going against this French army. You guys going to lose? No. But another French fort has fallen. There are 3 forts left. One of them is currently being occupied and they have taken the capital of Milan. Oh, there goes another fort. Go take Cox. What is the war goal? Oh, it is Cox. Go get that, and we'll come on back. I believe the French army is starting to disintegrate. Yes, it is. 71. This fort's at 7%. Are we really going to get anything that much more out of it? Don't need a missionary yet. But I would like... Give me my 3 provinces, just because these are going to hurt your economy, and gives us a fort. Go and cancel your vassalage over this guy, because we'll actually try and bring him into the empire. Just small opium now. Actually, we're taking one of your provinces. I would like a humiliate, honestly. -6 on that. That's a Champagne core. Honestly, I'd rather just add these provinces to the empire than release them as like vassals and stuff like that. Because I do want to get strong duchies, so these would be 2 places for 2 locations for vassals. Hungary, you're throwing your army away, it looks like. Okay, I don't necessarily need to cancel that then, since I'm going to create vassals. Gonna get humiliate for extra power projection. This does mean that we're gonna have to fight Hungary in a subsequent war, so actually, throw your army away there. There you go. Just so that you have a little bit weaker manpower. Oh good, you guys got you suddenly feel like you can win a little bit more because the army got our ratio got disrupted a little bit. There we go. Can you actually give me war ups now? The answer is yes. Yeah, I will take that. Because Hungary doesn't get any of the reparations at all then. You guys walk home. You guys are already home. Alright, let's go ahead and core these 3 provinces so we can add them to the empire. Because I can't just do it immediately. And then we'll release 2 vassals and then take strong duchies. Hypothetically, if we went to war with Austria here, I believe Hungary would still defend. The answer is yes. Just fine. We'll bide our time. Lost the conquest CV on France, that's okay. Champagne's gonna get all of this nice French land here in the north. Orleans could be a thing. This is going to be Dauphine, which has 1 core here. That is Toulouse. That'll be nice. Hey, justify my war. Thank you. I appreciate you. What do we want? Extra Diplo rep? Or why don't we go for chance of becoming the Pope? 13%. That'll do for now. Yeah, we'll piss them both off. It's my land. You guys don't get any. We're getting 0.25 Imperial Authority right now. We still don't have an heir at the moment. Is what it is. You guys go ahead and start reinforcing. You guys go ahead and get additional infantry just so you're a bit more balanced. I guess we're going to do 6 cav in each army, which is fine. That's enough flanking on the sides, and we'll have a full front line at the moment. England actually doesn't have an heir. France is the papal controller, okay. And it would just be a Portuguese dynasty. How about you? Just de Savoy, okay. Not too big of a deal. We do need to go ahead and start fabricating more claims. This would be Berry. That's Orleans. We can actually get a claim on Paris, though. And here. We can actually get another land connection, so we'd actually consolidate the French land pretty well. Hungary, you've actually expanded down to Wallachia, Serbia. You're actually pretty big for this Or a normal Hungary. Let's go and improve relations with you, just to make sure you're nice and happy. You request to share maps. Give us 10 prestige. Sure. Of course you can have my maps. I'm not sure how I got them, though. Not normally used to that. I'm pretty sure we could beat up Hungary pretty easily. 26,000 plus Moldavia. And then we'll just have to re-ally them after the war. We have no heir. Do we have a royal marriage there, Denmark? No, we don't. We'll go ahead and pick one up. We're getting close to the 1500s for the religious league to go ahead and start spawning. So I think we're a little bit behind on our ideas. No, it's ours. Give us this +3 stab. Land is ours. You can't have it. Let's see. What is the desire to convert? No potential. Reform desire is at 100%. Actually, not that bad. Papacy. Just gives us 1 yearly papal influence for 5 years. So for 5, wow, that's really not that great. Yeah, that's really not that great. Alrighty, ooh, we get a noble. Cardinal Sin. Now let's take the papal influence. We can hold off on our cardinals. Give us improved relations, give us additional missionary. That will work. So everyone's going to be a little bit happy with us. That also helps with our AE decay. We can actually go ahead and start building manufactories. They are not very good right now. 0.21 ducats. It's going to take a very long time to actually repay it. Yeah. I would much rather buy something a little bit cheaper like temples. Production is probably a little bit better, just because they do pair well with manufactories. Protestant Reformation inside Hungary. Guess what, Hungary? It's time for war against Austria then, if that's what's going to happen. I can't deal with you very well over here. Fortunately, it is outside the Empire. But I'm going to have to break off Nitra, it looks like. Yeah, so I guess we can no longer be friends, Hungary. To war, Austria, for my land that I need to take in order to get a PU on you. How very inconvenient. Although I do like that it's really only going to affect Austria for the Austria and maybe Bohemia for the Reformation. And we'll maybe actually return this one province to Bohemia. Or release Opel. Maybe we'll do that. You guys go ahead and reinforce a little bit. You are the bad leader. Let's go ahead and pick up this guy, actually. He's a little bit better. He's more of a combat-oriented. No one particularly care about. Friesland's the only one. Can't core this anyways. Which means it's going to break off. Assuming they can even keep it. Alrighty, we want... There's a fort there, so yeah, we'll just go for there. There, we're going to destroy everyone's army first. There is Baden's there. Okay, you are somewhere around here. There you are. We can go just walk on top of you. Provence is down here, which we don't particularly care about. Actually, their fort is already occupied over there by rebels. We shall go say hi. We'll go say there. Go there. We'll have to go the long way, so maybe we'll actually go say hi to Provence. Instead, the answer is no, so I guess we'll walk there. Since you do have 2 siege pips, actually go ahead and just start occupying Austria. Hungary, we're going to break our alliance with you, which means we need to start picking up someone else. Someone else who's going to stay Catholic with us. Denmark, you're going to be Catholic. We want a Castilian as probably as well, and probably start improving relations with the Ottomans. Even too, just to make sure that they're happy with us and they don't join the Protestant League. They'd rather stay on the Catholic side. So, see, we're just going to do some occupation here. Hungary's going to start going south. That's fine, because we're just going to go up and around through the Bohemian land. We're just sieging down the allies of Austria. Well, we could have waited for our cores to finish, but this war is going to take a little bit of time. The 2 extra vassals, there's an argument there, definitely there to keep them around for that they would be beneficial. Come over here. Oh, okay, Austria's going to get away. We are going to say hi to the Hungarian troops here. Goodbye, Hungary. You have much lower morale. There we go. What is this? Guys reinforced. We still have more morale at this point. And you've managed to turn the tide. Alright, let's go back to Luxembourg. Killed more than what we lost, which is all that really matters. Troop count is in our favor. They do have more artillery, but again, that doesn't particularly matter at the moment. We'll walk over here. Alright, Baden's ready to peace out. You've been fully occupied. Let's go and let the Palatinate go and finish that siege, just so we're at full war score. Alright, end your rivalry for extra prestige. Give us some war reps. Alright, don't give us war reps. Or just don't give me as much cash. Oh, it's one less tick of cash. That's totally fine. Get out of here, Baden. This army can come down here over to Provence, since even in their weakened state, they can easily dispatch that. Utrecht has decided to insult us. Don't appreciate it, but I understand. Do need a claim here, just so we can actually go ahead, because you're going to be released, just so we can continue getting more vassals. Can't release Normandy anymore, so I guess we'll go ahead and go there. You guys are working on that. Austria is the current papal controller, which is not necessarily the best thing in the world. You have no siege pips. Waiting on this siege. Everyone, can you guys attach me? Actually. No, that's what we were going to go to, or go towards anyways. There is our cores, which will help. There you go. 0% there. Provence is walking by. This is a level 1 fort, so we could actually do an artillery barrage. We did lose our central fort, so that does have a bit of devastation. That means they can pretty much occupy all of our homeland, but fortunately we make plenty of money from our Burgundian land. And we're actually ready to go ahead and start walking towards Austria, or the Austrians. Provence, you're almost ready to peace out. You can be peaced out. Sue for peace. No, your capital, oh no, you're not fully occupied yet. You're just close. Provence is on medium, so that means it's almost time for us just to swing. There we go. Over to Augsburg. Let's go and try and prevent them from taking our capital if we can. Would obviously be much preferred. Hungary looks like they're almost fleeing. If we were to engage in the grassland, that would cause them to break the siege, or go relieve the Palatinate here. Let's go after the... nah. We'll chill. If we lose our capital, we lose our capital. It's not a big deal. Actually, that fell. That means we can pull out 5k troops right off the bat. Means we can do that. We'll be able to funnel in. We want additional combat ability inside of our capital. So that's where we're actually going to go fight right now, is inside our capital. So that will work. Go ahead and make peace with you. Let's go ahead and just suggest. You can probably get more. Break your alliance with France. End your rivalry. I don't need enforced military access. Actually, I'd rather you lose alliances with those guys. You can keep Austria, though. That's fine. 5k troops have been relieved. We're going to go in here on our fort. Get our +1 for terrain bonus. Hope I never drank any. Lose the prestige. That's more elf armies. There we go. Send the good siege leader. You go relieve that. You go take our fort back. And then wait for Provence, the capital Provence, to fall. There we go. England has done a trade insult. That's fine. Hey, Hungary's army got stack wiped. Good stuff. Let's go and start taking our own land back. This land will all come back with our own... When do we take back our fort? Provence, you have 9k troops, which are just going to get dealt with pretty easily. The troop count is getting more and more in our favor. There's 100 ducats is okay. Devastation on our land kind of sucks, though. Alright, we're going to continue to start trying to annex this coastline, continuing to weaken the French as much as possible. Alright, you guys are attached to me here. Let's go say hi to the Austrians. They're going to try and take back this fort in the woods. That's farmland. There's actually quite a few farmlands throughout Europe at this time. Provence, you just get out, give me some cash and some war reps. That will do. Can I revoke your cores on my land? Yes. Thank you. I no longer have any of your cores, so you're a lot less likely to be upset with me. Do that, and we'll come back for the ticking war goal. That will work. We're gonna go say hi to the Austrians here in the woods. Would have preferred there in that fort, since, yeah, they're actually gonna all pile in. Alright, let's get out of there. We lost a lot more troops. That's okay though. Got our fort back. That's all that really matters. Let's go say hi in our capital. These are mountains. Hopefully no one reinforces. Okay, Hungarians can't reinforce. Good stuff. Alright, we're getting all of that back. You guys go take the war goal. Just come on over here, actually. You guys are pretty much split at this point. Yeah, Moldavia's fleeing. I see that. That's hills. Yeah, we don't want to fight there. Go over here then to the mountains. We can take that. Hungary, you are going over here to Memel. You'll actually be there in one day. We'll go say hi to your army there. We get an additional combat bonus there. You actually got out of there in one day. That is some garbage. That's mountains. That's not where we want to fight. That's a bad place. Oh, good. That means we get to defend in the mountains now. With our 5-2 leader. Go ahead and reinforce. Austrians are going to take a big hit here. It was a big gamble on my part. I didn't even realize it was mountains. You guys go there. You guys go take that. Taking that, let's go over to Vienna. You are not the siege leader. Oh no, you. Yeah, you're kind of one. You're not really the one I'd like, but Hungary is on low. Yeah, you got rebels and stuff, but I need to break you, is what I need to do. Break Nitra, take these two provinces so I have access to them. There goes an Austrian army that decided to walk all the way back to Vienna. I will go after this province. You guys come on over here. We need to take this fort. And we're going to start streaming across Friesland. You still can't core your land, which is hilarious. I'm sorry I've done that to you. Not really. Oh, Savoy did get their dynasty on France. Okay, which, I mean, there's still a war between us and Savoy for France, which I'm totally okay with. I'm down. I'm down to fight and to brawl. Let's see, total troop count. Pretty heavily in our favor now. Is there a battle going on somewhere that I'm missing? Kind of looked like troops were just... Oh, you probably fought the Hungarian rebels. Hungary, you're walking back across. That's totally fine. Yeah. All the troops left are actually look like they're Hungarian at the most part. Yeah. Hey, we had an heir. It's a 5-2-4. It's actually very good. Take it. Siege of Vienna is getting ready to fall. Actually, we got 2 forts in Austria getting ready to fall. And there goes Vienna. Alright, let's go over to Pest. That'll reduce Hungary's likelihood to even stay in the war a little bit more. I do want to get this third reform so I can actually start adding people to the empire. Truce with Bohemia is up, and you're occupying my land again. Extra Diplo rep, just to make sure we get elected, and production efficiency is nice. Still waiting on this. We do want to piece out Hungary separately. No, you guys can have loyalty. It's okay. Going for the siege on the Palatinate, that's totally fine with me. We shall take these 3 provinces so we can get our PU on Austria. There we go. Go to the next province. Or we can actually come back over here and just threaten. We are low on manpower, about 14,000 in Dutch, which means we just really don't want to fight anyone for a little bit after this. Since we did just do France and then Austria-Hungary. And maybe we'll re-ally Hungary after the war. Maybe. Oh, I didn't even know you were over there. That's my Gem province. I actually like having that province not be devastated and stuff like that. Milan, you're losing your army to Hungary, which is okay. Take this siege, please. Nope. At least it still went up by 14%. Our fort is being occupied. That's okay. Stab cost reduction, that helps a little bit since we did bump it with getting all of our additional cost reductions in our advisors. Where is this? Strasbourg? There. Well, if an army walks there, I'll totally take it. If not, I'll just take the default decision. Truce with Castile and Venice. Hopefully Venice does not turn on us. Again, fail. Well, Pest actually fell, though. Alright, Hungary. I want you to release Opal. And I can't actually do this other one yet. Is Nitro too big? walk over there. You guys no longer need to attach to me too. That's caused me to suffer a lot of additional attrition. What do we want to do here? Moldavia is fine. Nitro still exists. Are they just too big now at this point to actually release from you? If this fort falls, I'm pretty sure we can just take peace. I don't like that you're sitting on the war goal now, though. And you're sitting on my capital, which sucks. Just take this land, honestly. Just occupy. We will take the admin points, because that gets us 1/8 of a idea. Bolt over there. Yeah, that's okay. It's going to be a vassal. We'll just have to defeat the rebels. Not a big deal. Don't like that our capital fort is getting ready to fall. We again failed on Hungary, which is very unfortunate. Alright, Hungary. I don't think I can do anything to you yet. You've managed to elude me for your fort. And I gotta peace out with Austria here soon. Go take the war goal back. Armies are significantly weakened right now. We actually have one that's in decent shape. Alrighty, 63% on Austria. Kind of interested in doing that just so we have access to Hungary. But that's also a weaker PU later. Do that. Release Tyrol for another member of the HRE. Nope, we can keep that. Actually, let's not release Tyrol, because that's going to be part of a PU subject anyways. Give us war reps and give me lots of cash. There you go. No alliances, if you have them, lose Hungary, that's for sure. Everyone else is fine, I don't particularly care about. There you go, 344 ducats for that. Alrighty, we need access through Switzerland to actually walk to the other side to deal with our rebels. Thank you. And then we'll go ahead and release 2 vassals. And take strong duchies, if we're allowed to. Let's go and core our 3 provinces. Munich insult is totally okay. We claim Tyrol, which means we can get our PU on Austria now. Extra diplo relation, papal influence, or 5 imperial. Oh, go for the imperial authority. He's gonna go ahead and take this click. And now we can add people to the empire forcibly. We're not gonna do that at the moment. We're just a little weak right now. We'll get back. You guys go ahead and let's see. Milan, Pope Man, Savoy, Lucca can all be added to the empire. We have a little bit of aggressive expansion down here in the south, so we actually need that to decay a bit. What rebels are oh, these are French separatists. Yeah, fortunately that's a fort. And we're going to get that back, so we don't have to reoccupy it. Truce with Naples, that's fine. Get a claim here. This does mean that, you know, England's going to be more and more upset with us, but that's fine. They're already fairly upset. That's Dauphine. Alright, that's good. It's also a very nice fort to defend there. Alright, Swiss, we don't need military access through anymore. Thank you. We will go ahead and add all of our provinces to the empire. 6 provinces, very nice. What tech is this? Military tech? I'll go ahead and take that. We're going to get unbalanced research now, though. Which is okay. It means our army is strong enough, though, to fight. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and release our vassals. Not Tyrol, we want Dauphine here, and then we also want Champagne. There you are. We get 2 provinces. This one, oh, this one as well. That's fine. I think it's well worth it, since you're going to take this Italian clay. And can we get strong duchies now? There it is, strong duchies gives the 2 additional diplo rep. Diplo relations, rather. There we go, we're actually pretty big now. So we've added 2 members, we're getting 0.26 imperial authority now. Anything else for the Reformation? We got Hungary, that's it. And Poland, Bavaria is a word synonym for manure. That's very nice. Why are you guys always talking about crap when you guys are referring to me? Yeah. Brisen's the only one with land inside. Could add Savoy, but not interested just yet. And you do have a Savoyan heir. Austria sold off one of their provinces back to Württemberg, because they're in debt. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. Alright, and relationships. What do we have? Palatinate, Saxony, Trier, Milan, Denmark, Hungary. Oh, we still have our relationship with Hungary. I think you're going to cause me issues, though, in the future, so I'm not sure if I want to keep you. Hungary is a pretty big power, though. Although we could also ally the Ottomans. Just saying. Ottomans beat Hungary every time. Castile's going to join us on our side just because they are Catholic for the Religious League War. France is going to go against us. That's fine. England will probably go against us as well, and same with Poland or the Commonwealth. But that means Muscovy will probably join us. Let's go and improve relations with Muscovy to try and persuade them a little bit more to join us if it were to fire. The War of the Roses actually just happened inside of England. Okay, I don't really see them being much of a threat then. Coming back from Castile. You're still a vassal of France. Gotcha. France actually doesn't really look like they have much of an army anymore. 37,000 troops. Apparently taking their money infrastructure, or all their trade goods, really weakens them. So you're just here. I think Bohemia and Austria will be able to combat that pretty well, so I'm not too concerned on that one. More concerned about other things at this point. Did I ever fulfill this? Let's go and demand some land, so we're actually getting extra tax. Oh, we did finish our diet. Have a church, manpower at least 50%, or workshop. Let's go for a workshop. Workshop. How is your autonomy and devastation? Just fine. Good. That means we're getting all of our trade goods, as we should. Let's see. Government reform. Advisor cost. Leader cost, or I think admin-free policy is just better. It saves admin points later on in the future. I don't always necessarily use it, but it's kind of one of those things like I will use it later, so I'm gonna put it in the bucket. I'm gonna go for additional manpower since we are currently almost 7,000 in debt. Oh, and we got caught by France. What is our truce up, France? 08, so 8 more years, so we're not really going to do anything in that general direction. Poland, you're just fine. You haven't taken any imperial land, so that's okay. We do need to go ahead and annex this land in the north. I want to go ahead and get a couple more reforms passed, and then we can go ahead and start eating this land. It is right in the center of the HRE, though. No, I don't need to... No, we're not going to do that. Appreciate you, but no. Just going to go for all the benefits. It's fine. Go for my own claims here, and then we'll give this land back later to Champagne. We just want to weaken France as much as possible. Well, returning land is less aggressive expansion even. Although we're going for land that is a little bit distant, and taking these 2 provinces does mean we can add Brittany to the empire. So, there's an idea. Why are we voting for Austria? Let's just go for extra manpower. Oh, I went for Diplo. Oops. Can I not change my vote? You can select yes. Complete our agenda. Oh, cast vote. There we go. I'm like, where is this button? I am not voting for Austria. We vote for ourselves. There we go. We got 5 voting for us and 2 voting for Brandenburg, which will also be a PU here eventually. Let's go and get our extra provincial war score. This does mean that we're going to have unbalanced research for a little bit longer. But it is going down just because we have really good stab, and we'll pay for it. Because we are making 10 ducats a month. Our inflation is going down. Can we actually go for additional taxes? There we go. Now we're making 13 ducats. We're making lots of money. But that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.